Today we'll be continuing with the face extraction detection tutorial to extract these three faces and then put these three faces within the list as seen here. Within your SwiftUI project, drag a photo that includes three faces and then drag it onto assets. And then drag another picture that's not a human face, for example, an animal, a dog. Just trying to drag it at the moment. It's not dragging. It's not dragging. So now, as you can see, I have two images. One that includes a picture that has three human faces, which is this one here. And then another picture is a picture of a dog, which is here. So when we perform the face extraction for the human photo, it will retrieve three faces, extract three faces from the image, and the count will be 3. But when we try to do it with the animal, the dog, the count will be 0 because it's not a human face. So in your content view, you need to create an enum, and the purpose of the enum is to store and reference the face images that we're going to be using, or the pictures that we're going to be using. So just type in enum, my images string, case, three faces is equal to three faces dot jpg. Case, no faces is equal to dog png. And then next thing we need to do, after line 15, we need to add a few @state variables. So just type in @state private var count of faces int 0, @state private var detected image UI image, which can be nil, so it's an optional. @state private var face detection, which is the class that we created last week. So put in the instance of the face detection class. @state private var detected faces UI image, or detected faces was spelled incorrectly, so that should be detected faces. So there's an array of detected faces, which is an array of images, UI images. The next thing we need to do is delete the following from the VStat from lines 23 to 26. Also delete the padding. In the VStat we need to add a text element, face detection, font, large title, font weight, bold, dot foreground color, dot blue, dot padding, top 20. If cell dot count of faces is equal to 0, so if there's no faces, text, no faces detected, dot font, title, dot font weight, bold, dot foreground color, red, dot padding, top 20. Else, if the count was more than 0, that means the face was found, that means the face was detected. So within our else statement, we need to do the following. Else, if let image equals UI image, name, my images, 3 faces, it should be a smaller a instead of capital A. Do that again, 3 faces, put raw value. Let's get in the name of the 3 faces, .jpg, that's the raw value. So it gets this part using the raw value and then assigns it as the image name here. But really, we should be getting the image from the camera or from the photo library. But for this tutorial, the image names, they're just hard-coded using variables. Image, UI image, image, dot resizable, dot aspect ratio, dot fit, dot plane, max width, infinity, max height 200, dot padding, dot top 20. Now, after lines 44 we need to add another text element, which will show a count of the amount of faces that has been extracted from the image. Dot font, dot title, dot foreground color, dot green, dot padding, dot top 20. And then now we need to add our list. Detected spaces, just the array, ID, backslash self, face image, in. Image, UI image, face image. So it's going through the loop and adding each image to the list. Dot resizable, dot aspect ratio, dot fit, dot frame, max width, dot infinity, max height 100, dot padding, dot top 20. And then just type in dot list style, plain list style, and then after line 60, type in dot on a pair, next thing we need to do is to add our detect face method that will be called as soon as the form, as soon as the screen is displayed, it will be called within on a pair. So after line 65, add the following method, func detect faces if let image equals UI image, named my images, 3 faces, that raw value. So the first time when we try to run the app, we'll be using the 3 faces image to test the face extraction functionality. Detected faces equals open bracket, close bracket. That just dereferences the array, so it moves everything, deletes everything from the array. So the array will be assigned to 0 elements. Face detection dot face detection document. So we're going to pass the image to the document of the face detection. Detected faces equals face detection dot get faces. Self dot count of faces, and it should be lowercase a, so let's rename that. Go to the definition, and that should be lowercase. Equals detected faces dot count. So if there's a face to be detected, or if the image can be read, it does this block. If the image cannot be read, then we need like an else statement. And then just for testing purposes, we just type in print image not found, which will be displayed to the console. Let's go back to the dot on appear on line 61, and then apply our new function that will be called, which is detected faces. Detect faces. Add some padding, background, color, dot system, background, dot edges, ignore safe area. Let's run it and see if it works or not. So the output on the screen should be 3 faces as the count, and the 3 faces should be extracted from the image and displayed within the list. There's a over there that should be small a. So yeah, I'll try it now. We need to rename this instance of count of faces variable. So that should be a small a as well. Let's try to run it again. As you can see, it found 3 faces that's been extracted from the image. Now let's try with the dog image. So all we do is rename 3 faces to be no faces, and then within the detect faces function on line 69, just rename 3 faces to be no faces. So the output should be 0 faces, because the dog isn't a human face. Yeah, that's correct. Face detection, no faces detected. Thank you for joining us. If you found this tutorial helpful, please comment, like and subscribe. See you next week.